And on today's Christmas spot, the magical Christmas spot, Merry Christmas everybody, and a Happy New Year to you too. We are going to be having a look at the Pop Holidays, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. This is number 3. Today we're going to be having a look at Rudolph Vanille figure. Now you guys see that I was excited to pick up at Barnes & Noble this figure for Rudolph. As always, you know, kind of busy on the same schedule, but still, I really love this toy. Even though it's Christmas today, it's the holidays, I just want to get on really straight with the fact that this is a cool figure to own. And if you're definitely Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer fans, I suggest you definitely pick it up. I'll mention it in the end of this review. And I'm not going to give you guys a hard time about like major character like spoilers and stuff for the TV show. You're going to have to watch it yourself to find out. But still, pretty cool figure. Anyways, okay, so we move on here. Shows the picture of Rudolph right here. The name right here. And it's the same. Warning, choking hazard. Small parts, not for children under 5 years of age. They say the same thing because they're like, Mommy, Daddy, why do I need to not have this if I'm 5 years old? And Mommy's like, well, because you probably regretted choking on some small parts, even including the head, if you ate it or something. It's like for little kids and babies and stuff, and toddlers and preschoolers who don't know how to chew things right. They're like, and they're coughing, and their mom has to rush them to the hospital. Not very good when we see that, huh, folks? Not very good. Anyways, another picture of Rudolph over here with the number 3. And Pop Holidays. And then you see on the back, we have a lot of the other characters in this series. First of all, we have, it says, collect the entire line of Funko Pop Holiday Super Stylized Vanille figures. Not sure if you could see that, so I'm just going to zoom in the camera here. It says that you could actually collect more of the Funko Pop Holiday Super Stylized Vanille figures. So this includes Rudolph being the number 3 number, Santa Claus being the 4th number, Bumble, the snow monster, the abominable snow monster being the 5th number, the Misfit Elephant being the 6th number, the Yukon Cornelius, the Prospector, of course, as they like to call him with the pickaxe, in the 7th number, and of course Hermie the Elf in the 8th number. The 8th number, of course. And a really nice picture of Christmas trees everywhere, just like in the TV show. You've got the ornaments, the rolled, and of course the gold and silver and gold on them, just like Yukon Cornelius says. Or, I mean, Burl Ives, the snowman, says, like, silver and gold, when you want to see silver and gold. Okay, that's just enough. About enough for now. Rudolph, the name right here, we see another picture of Rudolph. You can see that here as well. And this was about, as I can show you, $8.95. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually not going to take a break. Spot's just going to get this opened up with his hands. Mind me if I said open hands, because I don't mean to be uncomfortable right now with opening it up with a knife. And I always like to use Hank. Like, here Hanky, Hank. That kind of stuff. So yeah. Remove Rudolph from the packaging. Let's put Rudolph over here side. The packaging will stay over here as usual. So yes. And let's just put Rudolph here, and let's zoom in on. Let's start with the detailing. This Rudolph actually looks pretty good. His ears and his antlers are pretty sharp. Nevertheless, he's a vanilla figure, so why would anyone mention or even care about the antlers being, like, dangerous to touch? They're not dangerous. They're not spiky or, like, gonna cut you or anything, so you don't have to go to the hospital for cuts or scrapes later on. Anyways, the ears, good ear detailing, just like in the TV show. Got some good eyes. You know, he's got really good eyes, just like in the TV show. Not those white crescent moon eyes, but he does have those indeed in the TV show as well. Fairly, they didn't add the repaint of them, which I'm pretty happy about because I don't want them to mess up a good Rudolph vanilla figure. And for what? I won't even buy it. The nose, you can see the nose is very detailed, and the mouth, like he's about to talk or something, has a hole in there. You can see he has pretty good pretty good detail on the main legs and the main hooves. And you can see that also on the tail as well. And you can see right here as well. But anyways, so I'm just gonna zoom out the camera a little bit and I'll show you the articulation for this. The only articulation you're gonna get for a vanilla figure, if you ever bought either like any Christmas figures, you'd get the head articulation. Most likely due because this is not a posable figure, as you might have mentioned before. And because of that, the lack of articulation is senseless and it's not priceless, so you don't have to come up and pick it up and just say, there's no articulation, Spot. Spot was just trying to give you his own thought on this articulation. But yeah, his head anyways does rotate from side to side. But cannot go up. Cannot go up, my friends. Because this actually gotta be like a display, right? Like a display piece, right? So we're just gonna leave that up to the people to find out whether it's a display or not. But anyways, accessories wise, most of the vanilla figures here in this line do not come with any accessories. But apart from that, I've seen Yukon Cornelius come with his pickaxe, you know, and probably seen Santa Claus come with his bag of toys, but nevertheless, that would be action figure-wise, and if I was to review a Christmas action figure, I know I'd share my own details with you about it, but seems to be in this line, they actually didn't give the characters like Rudolph any accessories whatsoever, so that's pretty cool. But anyways, paint applications, I love the brown, you know, skin-like color of Rudolph. I like the brown skin color of Rudolph, and I also like the black eyes, as you can see right here. He's all brown and stuff, and he's all like, you know, he's all cool, you know. And he's pretty, you know, he's pretty entertaining to look at, you know. And the tail, very detailed on the tail as well, so you can see that a little bit of it. And that's really cool. So anyways, my thoughts, and what I'm gonna do, so I'm actually going to send up, ho ho ho, Merry Christmas. I'm going to actually send up a magical 8.9 out of 10 star, right there. As you can see it, guys, because it's clearly hidden in plain sight, so I'm not going to try to, you know, just justify by what it means. I'm just going to show you guys the real thing. But, yeah, guys, thank you all for watching this review. Hope you guys had a very good day out there. And as always, I would like to thank you guys all for this. See you all guys next time. Bye now. Wee.